So in today's quick recap series, we will study about the stress strain curve in any solid. Alright, this topic is from elasticity chapter. So see, this is your stress strain curve. In this, I have plotted the value of strain in x-axis and the value of stress in y-axis. Alright, and this is the curve. In this curve, there are 3 points. Point P, this is a proportional limit. Point E, this is a elastic limit, and point F, this is a fracture point. Alright, now see what is the behavior of the solid. Up to sigma P, up to this point, alright, stress is proportional to strain, clear, and the material returns to its original size when the stress is removed. Clear a point? It's very easy. Up till here, when you are increasing the value of stress and strain, or the value of stress, right, then after this point, if we will remove the stress, then the object will regain its original size. Clear? Now see, next point is stress between sigma P, this is sigma P, the value of stress at P, and this is sigma E, the value of stress at point E. So the stress between sigma P and sigma E, in this region, the material also returns to its original size when we will remove the stress, but the stress and strain are not proportional in this region. Okay, see what is the difference? In this region, the stress and strain are proportional. In this region, the stress and strain are not proportional. However, in both these regions, if we will remove the stress, then the object will regain its original size. Clear? Now third point, for deformations beyond elastic limit, after this point, if we will increase the value of stress beyond the elastic limit, the material is permanently distorted. Means after this point, if we will increase the value of stress, then the object will permanently distorted and it will not regain its original size after the stress is removed. Clear? The object will be permanently distorted. Clear? Now see, point number 4 is beyond this fracture point F, after this point fracture point F, the solid will break if the stress is increased. Means after this point, if you will again increase the value of stress, then the solid will eventually break. Okay, so this is a fracture point F. Alright, now the proportionality constant for linear region in the curve is called as Young's modulus of elasticity. Alright, and it is denoted by your capital Y. Clear? So these are the important points for stress strain curve for quick recap of your concepts. Alright, so now if you like the video, then press the like button, subscribe the channel and on the notification button so that you will get the notification whenever I will upload the videos. Okay, thank you.